Hey boys and girls, coming to you live from one of the school sites here in Ontario Montclair School District. And this week's activity is called Dinosaur Dunk. Now, I might change the name up because we don't have my normal dinosaurs that we would use. So we're going to be using a sock ball or a paper ball. So this week we're going to call it Toss and Get Lost. Now the objective here is to throw for accuracy from various distances. And we're trying to aim towards a center target. And you can earn points if you make it. So we'll go over what that will look like here in just a moment. All right, the equipment that you will need for this activity is some type of target. You can use a laundry basket, you can use a waste basket. I have a bucket here, that works as well. And you're gonna need some type of marker. So in normal PE class, I would have a cone here. So right now, how appropriate, I have some Lysol wipes. And you're gonna need something to toss. A beanbag is perfect. You can use a couple pieces of paper balled up, or you can use a sock ball. I'm gonna use a sock ball just because I like a little bit more weight when I'm tossing my item. And you're gonna need some paper. Now, when we do this activity, we have poly spots that have numbers on them. So what I did here is I got several pieces of paper and I numbered them 1 through 10. And then I also have 2 papers with a star on it, and we'll talk about what that means in a moment. Okay, directions. Now, you're going to start at your marker. You're allowed to go to any piece of paper that you want. It doesn't matter the number. When you get there, have at least 2 toes on it, or you can stand on it. And you're going to toss it underhand or overhand, whatever you prefer. I tend to do underhand in this activity, but it's up to you. And if I make it, I earn the piece of paper and however many points are on it. And then I go retrieve my item. If I miss it, I can't pick up the piece of paper. I can only go retrieve my item and bring it back. When I bring it back here, I'm going to do 3 leprechauns because we just finished St. Patrick's Day, so we'll do 3 leprechauns. And then you can go back out there and toss again. Now, this game is best played against someone else, preferably 2-on-2, so maybe you can get some family members involved as well. But if you are by yourself, that's fine. Now, if you do not have a partner that's on your team, you're just going to come back, do the 3 leprechauns, and then go. If you do have a partner, you can just hand them the item. You can't throw it back. You must hand it to them at your marker. They can't come out there to get it from you. So you hand it to them, and then they can go out and take a toss. Now, once all the spots are gone, including the stars, the game is over, and then you're going to count your points. Are you ready for a demonstration? Okay, for our demonstration, here we go. Now this round you can see I have all the dots scattered. The pieces of paper are scattered. And I have 2 stars out there. So the star is going to be a multiplier by 2. So if I had no points, I haven't earned any points, and I have a star, it means nothing because there's nothing to double it. But let's say I have a 3 and a 10, that equals 13 points, and a star, I would have what? 13 plus 13 is... If you said 26, that's correct. So the game begins. I have to start behind my marker, as does the person I'm challenging or the team that I'm challenging. Beep, we run out. Have at least 2 toes, or you can have 2 feet on the dot. If I make it, I pick up my piece of paper that I earned, the 2 points. I go retrieve my item. I set this down in front of my marker. I do how many leprechauns? 3. 1, 2, 3, and I come back out. I'm going to try the 9 one. That one's a little further. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. Can I pick up this piece of paper? Negative, I cannot. I just go retrieve my item. I bring it back. I still have to do my 3 leprechauns. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try the star. Ow! 3 leprechauns. 1, 2, 3. Made it. 1 point. Run back, set it down. 2 plus 1 is 3, so we're incorporating some math skills as well, aren't we? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go for this star. From downtown, here we go. Oh, air ball, air ball. You got the idea? Let's play around now. We are ready for a little healthy competition now. Welcome Mr. Solorzano back. Are you ready, Mr. Solorzano?
Ready.
Take 3 leprechauns.
3 leprechauns.
If you make it, pick it up before you bring it back. Okay, ready, set, go. I made it, so I pick up my item, I bring it back, put it in front. Oh! Yes! Hey! All right, we completed it. All of the spots are gone. Now we're going to add them up. All right, time to add my points. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 4, 17. 17 plus 3, 20. Ooh, and I have 1 star, so 20 times 2, or 20 plus 20, is 40. So I have 40 points. Let's check on Mr. Soldazano now.
Okay, boys and girls, let's see how many points I got. So 10 plus 9 is 19. 19 plus 7 is 26. 26 plus 6 is 32. 32 plus 2 is 34. 34 plus 1 is 35. And 35 times 2 is 70.
Don't forget to try some trick shots. Oh, money. Modification time and some variations to this activity. So, instead of tossing with your dominant hand, you can toss with your non-dominant hand. We're only allowed to throw it underhand, or maybe only allowed to throw it overhand. You can change the spots to a circle, or you can do a mystery round and flip them upside down. Instead of leprechauns, maybe you can add a push-up or two, or a different exercise. Maybe the stars are worth something different. Maybe they're worth 50 points, or 100, or multiplier by 3. So a lot of different ways you can do this activity. Try it out this week.